What is going on, guys? PaPaSea back with a video for you guys, and today I have for you my bootleg version of Pokemon Fire Red. Before we get too far into this though, if you guys want to support the channel, make sure you leave a like, and of course if you are new, why not hit that subscribe button. So to give a little backstory on this, this is a bootleg version of Pokemon Fire Red. I used to have a bootleg Leaf Green. To give you a backstory to how I got this game, way back in the day when I was in like the 3rd grade in like 2003, 2004, somewhere around there, we had an assignment where we had to write a paper about something we really wanted. And me being the Pokemon nerd that I am, I wrote that I really wanted Pokemon Green for the Game Boy Color, which as you guys know, was the Japanese exclusive Pokemon game. For whatever reason, I guess my parents, whenever they went on eBay or wherever they bought these games, they found Fire Red and Leaf Green, and they got these instead. They were before they came out in the USA too, so that was really, really cool to have. But they are bootlegs. They're very, very cool. Unfortunately, like I said, I lost the Leaf Green version. But first, I just want to show you guys the cartridge and show you guys, well, why it's fake. I'm sure some reasons that's why it's fake. It's obvious, but let's get into that in a second. So, unfortunately, I don't have a legitimate copy of Pokemon Fire Red. I just have the bootleg, but this is so out of focus too. Not very professional when it comes to recording with my webcam. I do apologize. But as you can see on the right here, we have a legitimate copy of Pokemon Ruby that is so hard to focus on for some reason. If I hold up the Fire Red, it should focus, right? Yeah, there we go. There's focus. Yeah, there's the Ruby version. This is a legit version. As you can see, the first telltale sign is that the cartridge is just gray. Pokemon Game Boy Advance games are not just gray, they are the color. This should be a somewhat of like a lighter red than the Ruby version. On the back, nothing really too crazy here. It's really hard to see though on the Ruby version because of the way it is with like the translucent. But nothing too crazy here. You may notice though that it does look a little bit thicker, the fake one is. You can barely see this because again, I do apologize for the focus. Let me actually compare it to a regular Game Boy Advance game. So here in my right hand, I have the Legend of Zelda Minish Cap for the Game Boy Advance. On the left, I have the Fire Red. As you can barely see, it's a little bit thicker. There's also on the bottom here, you see like this right here, how it's like I don't know, how it sort of just ridges in and then goes out. On the fake Pokemon game, it ridges in a lot more, and it's also thicker, like I said. Like if I were to get my DS over here and try to put in, let's put in the Minish Cap first. If I put in the Minish Cap, it goes right in, no problems, very easy. If I put in the Fire Red, it sort of gets stuck a little bit. I have to force it a little bit. As you can see, it's not really hard to get in. It also sticks out a little bit. You can barely, I can't even hold it at the right angle. You can barely see how it's sticking out. And again, if I were to put in the Minish Cap again, slides in a lot easier. And as you can see, it's more flush with the bottom. So let's just get right into the game. I don't know if my save file is still on this. I don't remember my save file on this game, but let's check out the save file because I'm sure that's what most of you guys want to see. Game is loading up. Unfortunately, I don't have a better way to record this than just using my DS. I'm not even sure if this will work with something like the Game Boy player for the GameCube because this is a bootleg game. But let's get right into this. So as the screen loads up, you notice in the bottom right it says By Jazz. When I was a kid, I didn't know what that meant. Now that I'm older, what I'm assuming happened is whoever Jazz is got a hold of the Fire Red ROM in Japanese, loosely translated it in broken English, and we have this broken English Fire Red, which is kind of cool. As you can see, this is in Japanese. I don't know what that's saying. I don't know if the battery ran dry, but it looks like we do have a save file. So my name is Red, 6.5 hours played, 3 badges, and it looks like I only have 12 Pokemon. So let's get right into this. So as you can see, like, yeah, some stuff's in Japanese, like the bottom's in Japanese, the top's in English. Very weird. Can I get out of here? This is the last time I played this game, apparently. I'm in Mount Moon, I think, or Dark Cave. I can't really tell. Probably Dark Cave. Yeah, Pokedex Pokemon Pack. It's really bad in the English versions. If I were to look at some, let's look at the items and see if there's anything different. So as you can see, some of the font is different, like Perilous Heal. The description's all in Japanese, but the item text is in English. This is in Japanese. This is one of the fossils, I guess. SS Ticket. Nothing that out of the order. I remember potions had weird names. And I have 45 regular potions. That's a little overkill. I don't know why I had that many. Let's take a look at our teams. Remember Pokemon names were very messed up too. Yeah. I don't know if I nicknamed these or if these were the default names. Now, for whatever reason, when I played this game, and I guess some reason Japanese too. Everything's in Japanese over here. The Pokemon name, okay, you can see on the right-hand side, right over here where my finger is about. For whatever reason, all of the Pokemon can only have 5 letters for their name. 5 or 6 letters. So we have Diggle, we have Peacock, we have Pewag, we have Ivysaur. I don't know what the deal with that is, because the Japanese names are longer, and of course I nicknamed some of these. N-King, J-Puff, like such weird names. Now, looking at this team, I don't think I did it with this playthrough, but what I used to do, and I guess maybe I tried because my name was Red, But I remember doing this more so in my leaf green version, which is a legitimate copy. I would reset the game and play as if I was Red from the manga, because I used to love the Pokemon Adventures manga. It was so freaking good. All that stuff. And I just thought it'd be cool to play as Red. And speaking of which, let's take a look at our trainer card. Some stuff in Japanese there, nothing too crazy. Only 3 badges. The back's in Japanese. I guess that's trades. 3 trades. I did used to trade. Oh, another cool thing about this, even though it's a bootleg, you can trade with legitimate copies. If you guys remember from, I believe, my Pearl reaction video, I had a Charizard in there nicknamed Charl. That Charizard was actually from this game. I just got a Charmander, traded it over, and then I guess I reset the game. I must have reset this game quite a few times, because I'm almost certain that I beat in this game at one point or another. So it does look like I am right in front of Dark Cave. I'm just going to escape rope back to the Pokemon Center to see, and I didn't battle this trainer. Okay, well, she's talking in Japanese to me. I guess we have a battle in this video, too. I just want to go to the Pokemon Center and see what's in there. I would also like to go to a mart. I would have to walk all the way out of Dark Cave, which is annoying. So she has a Peacock. I have a Soar with the male thing. I don't know why the male thing is in the name. That's kind of weird. And as you can see, these attacks are all messed up. We have Rizerleaf, Lich Seed, Vinwhip, and Pizzin Powder. Okay. Interesting. Type Grass with 1S. Goes for Dibblteam. So yeah, even though it's very loosely translated, you know, as somebody who doesn't speak Japanese or can read Japanese, and of course I get the static, are you kidding me? I can at least tell what's going on. If you're somebody who's never played a Pokemon game before, you will probably be really confused if you were to get this game, but I mean, I know what's going on. So Clefairy is just Fairy in this game. That's amazing. I have Shock W, Dibble Kick, Peck, and Cut since Clefairy is a normal type in this game. Despite its name being Fairy, I will go for the Double Kick, which is going to be super effective. It's funny because I went to Nidoking subconsciously knowing this is a Fairy type, even though it's not a Fairy type in this game, thinking I had a Poison move. Don't have a Poison move, and he's not even a Fairy type because this is Gen 3. So this is interesting. One of my moves on Diglett is in Japanese. It's a ground type move. Don't know what move it is. Could be... I honestly have no idea. It could be anything. I'm going to go for it and see what it is. Clefairy goes for, I'm guessing that's Metrodome, right? And I don't know what happened there. So, okay, I guess that's Magnitude. I don't know if maybe Magnitude was a new move. I don't know why that's not translated. It's probably just like a mistake by the person who translated it or something. Also, I don't understand what that move is. It's not Metronome. I don't know. So, Find the Last was defeated, 145 EXP gain. I like all those spaces in there. EXP gain. Yeah, again, some stuff is very loosely translated. And unfortunately, all of the trainers' texts are in Japanese. Looks like the Pokemon, or not the Pokemon, the Poké-Dollar symbol looks a bit different there too, which is interesting. So in the Pokemon Center, back here are, I can't speak, man. Back here we are. PC's all in Japanese. Is this one going to be Move Box? Usually it's the third one. Okay, so we have Spear, Magic, and another Spear. Is that all I have in here? I thought that I had 12 Pokemon. I guess that counts the evolutions too. But yeah, all the box operations are in Japanese. I don't even know what any of these things are. I'm gonna look at the map too, see if this is in Japanese. Can I take a look at the map? And yeah, so the route is in English, but I'm not sure if that's always the case. And then all the town names are in Japanese. Yeah, I don't know if route in the... Oh wait, no, what? Viridian City, Pallet Town, and then everything else is in Japanese. What? That's so weird. It's like the guy translated just the first 2 towns and then just got lazy and just was like, you know what, screw it. Let's not translate anything else. Everything is going to stay in Japanese besides the route name and the names of those 2 towns. That's actually pretty funny. So I guess that's going to be it for this one. Kind of a weird one because it's like a bootleg game / ROM reaction / old save reaction because this is, I don't know. Either way, thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you are new. Have a good rest of your day. I will see you guys next time. And bye-bye.